into the game, 8 minutes and touchdown. It is 10 teams and 38 players. Skanter will be going down for the Unholy God. 402 damage and a single elimination going to God Mini. Skanter gets picked up. 2 teams have been eliminated in the last 8 minutes. Pretty much 9 minutes actually. It is 10 teams and 38 players left to go. Who is going to get this victory? PG Esports are playing heavy gatekeeping like Cerberus. They are not letting this team out of the zone. Is the zone going to do enough damage? It's a third ring, so it doesn't do as high in tick damage as they would need actually, as the Unholy Gods would, sorry, the PG Esports team would need for this to actually be a very, very successful gatekeep. But it's still doing enough damage as Venom will be going down. They are just bleeding them here. Venom is down, Mini is low. The Unholy PG Esports, they had Noah just dive straight in. What is this degree the Bible talks about? Or are they going to somehow pull this off with Noah here? I see the play here. Noah is bleeding them from the top with the drill shots, making sure no one stays at the top of the building. And PG Esports will still be getting those eliminations. Unfortunately for the Batty Boys, they will be getting eliminated. Noah is put on the ground. Is he going straight in? Does he get a knock here? A fruitless effort for him here. He might just be getting put down as he is a sneeze away from elimination here. Venom gets put down. Unholy God, is this the end for them? No, going up against Bombs. PG Esports are now your new kill leaders. Bombs will be getting put down as well. Skanter the last man standing for the Unholy God. Danny pushing straight in. PG, the real estate agents are absolutely dominating on this map here. PG Esports with 7 eliminations. Unholy Gods, they managed to get a solo res in, and that is genuinely the only thing keeping them in this game. Vent Esports will be going up against the All-Stars, and the All-Stars are just holding onto the top of this building. Do they get inside? Do they get Vent eliminated? It is 9 teams and 33 players left. 10 minutes in touchdown. 11 minutes in touchdown, actually. 12 minutes into this game total. Third ring pulling towards the fourth. The zone is getting smaller. The pressure is about to get a lot worse for these teams. Who is going to be your MVP? BTP will be getting shut down as they are sent back to the lobby as well. It is now a quarter of the lobby gone actually. 8 teams and 25 players left to go. Noah will get put down by the zone, unfortunately for him. Spartan gets a lot. The zone is putting up a lot more kills than Vent Esports right now actually. Vent are playing very slow and very safe, but slow and steady wins the race, but you still need to get those eliminations in to stay in contention here. We're giving everyone grace actually, and is the first game. We do not know, they do not know what to expect from the games today. They do not know what to expect from the players today actually, so it's going to be quite some time before these players get into the spirit. Akatsuki will get the knock and confirm on PG Esports. One man with 5 eliminations. It's big boy numbers here. PG Esports seems to be down to just a single player. Does Danny get his team that positioning that they need to get good placement, or will he be getting eliminated? PG Esports had such a good run. PG Esports will lose 1 to King Hydra. Is this the end for the PG team? PG Esports will be with 9 eliminations. Ninth Esports will be with 8 eliminations. The 2 teams that have the highest eliminations are down to a single player each. Verdict Esports will be getting shut down and eliminated by a solo Donnie, putting PG Esports up to double digits. The first team to double digits today, actually. It is 7 teams and 17 players left to go. 40 minutes into the game, 30 minutes into touchdown. Ninth Esports will be getting eliminated. Unholy God get eliminated as well. That is 50% of the lobby gone. It is 5 teams and 15 players left. The All-Stars are taking a lot of damage from the Akatsuki. Maxtech will be taking shots from Team 7 as well. Akatsuki seems to have the best sports. PG Esports will be getting put down as Itachi sends him back to the lobby. very good play from the PG Esports team to get top 5, but it's not enough. Few more points, but it's not enough. It is going to be first game, but they do have 5 more games to go in today's matchup. Vent Esports finally out that building, but they are heading straight into what might just be a coffin here. They have 2 teams coming straight in, and they have only 2 entries and exits. It might not be the best place for them, but they are putting they're beating the brakes off of the All-Stars actually. It is straight bell to buns here. Vent Esports will have Hydra on his knees. Uncolos is going down as well. News Esports will be your kill leader here. Vent Esports will be down to a single player. Uncolos gets picked up. Supreme is still on his knees. Akatsuki are now your new kill leaders. It is Team 7, Akatsuki and Vent in the final, in the top 3. Team 7 are down to a single player. He will be getting eliminated. 2v4 versus Vent. 12 eliminations to the Akatsuki, who comes out with the victory here. 1 man down. Vent Esports are holding on to this very tightly here. Colos will be getting put down. A beat gets knocked down as well, and it is going to be a GG. 14 eliminations for a map 1 victory. Akatsuki is your MVP. Akatsuki Esports will come out on top of the very first matchup for today with 14 elimination. It was quite the phenomenal gameplay coming in from these guys, as it was not, they were not even a contention team actually. We didn't really see much from them. We only saw them slowly picking up eliminations. 1 elimination, then we see them like after a couple more minutes to pick up the second elimination, but to come out on top with 14. It's more than what everyone else got in the day, and it was very, very close to a 20 bomb, just 6 shy of a 20 bomb for today's games.
Hey everyone, my name is Deadshots and I'm the team leader for BTP Esports.
Hi, my name is Timmy. I've been in the esports industry for about 3 years now, and I've only been in one team, which is All Stars Niger.
I'm Henry, and I've been in this sport for 1 year plus.
PG. Wait. You added PG's one that has not showed workings in anything ever. Yeah, they showed working in running away, but
With their performance now, with their
it's running away.
with their camping skills,
Camping skills, okay.
definitely get them to the final.
Top 6.
Yes, top 6.
Top 6, so not top 12. Top 6.
Top
My own
6.
opinion, top 6. Yeah.
PG.
Yes.
Okay.
So you don't just add a gasket.
Wait. You do not now add BTP there. You put PG.
We should
See it now.
yeah. Service. For BTP, actually, now if you come out of 6, but
Tell me a tournament that have not come out of 6.
there are some times that you
What is it about Aztec? How was their performance?
in fact, before Aztec, they record the top 12 people now.
That was just founded the team back then.
Okay.
What do you expect, sir? But wait. Why are we mentioning Akatsuki?
The good team,
They are
the one Aztec,
After a snake up, they disappeared to Thor.
you can't really say what's happening once, as long as they won the trophy.
If you say that you won a trophy, like can be considered, why can't idols also be considered?
What trophy did I take trophy?
You know, they can hold slaves.
That was nice.
That was
And wait. What about RNL?
Oh,
bring back the past.
I don't know.
I'm
That
not
was
talking about the past.
It's the present now.
We're talking about the
Yeah.
NFL, this is
For this year.
NFL. If I say NFL, if I bring events, ASL, TS, you brought up still, I brought up PG. You
Yes.
brought up top 6, which was athlete game. Let's say act.
Wait, if you bring, why would you bring up athlete games? Let's say they have not been top 6.
With their new sniper performance.
No, currently, yes, they can be top 6.
Yeah.
But the athlete games we have all known before Roro joined.
and like they are always okay. You guys,
Before Roro joined.
yes,
Top 6.
Even before we joined, they were even at the game. They were called this Phoenix PHX.
Yeah, PHS.
They're not at the game.
Yeah, finish.
Top 6.
They know they reached top 6, but now we don't.
Now when they don't get this
They're not getting their new tactics.
So that's why you put them as top 6.
Yes, we've played in tournaments with them. It's amazing their fitness. But
So
never
you
play with tournament with big big deal.
But you play with Titan. I've seen RNL.
That arena, you know if you do now, you did that game. 15 man will be anything we saw.
Let me give it up.
Anything we saw.
Wow. PG2 Snapchat.
15 man will be emoji they do that game. Imagine.
Yeah, they were lucky.
Exactly.
They were lucky.
I tell you, we can't
Say
say
that.
that.
And they didn't even get up to 10 kills.
How did emoji enter top 6?
Do you love playing video games? Or a professional live streamer in gaming? You can also step into the light as a professional esports player representing one of the biggest teams in Nigeria or Africa. So I guess you've landed on the right page, because here we take you into the world of games, gamers, and gaming, from tournament organizing to game shows, podcasts, you name it. You get to meet the best of the best in the esports industry right on this page. So make sure you share to someone, follow, and also subscribe to all our platforms. We're Game Evo Esports, the world of games, gamers, and gaming.
Time to wake up to a new reality.
Chevy with the top back, butterfly doors, watch you swallow when I stop that. Aim in my palm, ain't no way I'll ever drop that. Stay cooking in the room, pop that, 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 whipping in the room. Pop that, 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 pop that.
We are back in it. It was quite the game for today, actually. We had 14 eliminations from 18. We did not really see do the most at the start, but it doesn't matter how you start, it's more about how you finish. As the Akatsuki came out with a very glorious win there, and honestly, I'm beyond impressed. I did not expect that. Jet Esports put up quite a good fight at the end, but unfortunately, heading into that vault, there was not the best play for them, as it was genuinely was actually seal their fate there. Because one grenade sent 2 of them to their knees, unfortunately. But it was a beautiful first game. Do not go anywhere. The second match is about to be underway. I'll take a look at the leaderboard shortly. We will be heading on to the second game rather shortly. Do not go anywhere. The teams are getting ready to give us a show. What team will come out on top? What team will give us this victory? The leaderboard goes as follows. Noob Esports will be with 14 eliminations and 26 points with a booyah to take first place. PG Esports, our resident real estate champions, will be with 10 eliminations and 16 points total. For second place, Might Esports will be with 8 eliminations and 12 for third. Team 7 will be with 3 eliminations and 11 for fourth. All Stars will come in with 3 eliminations and 10 for fifth. Vent Esports will be in 6th place with a single elimination and 10 points. Top 6 teams from here will move on, if I'm not mistaken, actually. Let's head to Nextera and see what these teams will perform for us. Unholy Gods will be pressing to be getting eliminated. Unfortunate for them, it has been not even a minute into the game actually. It is 11 teams and 44 players. Akatsuki would have one on his knees already and it's just getting knocked and knocked and knocked. Unfortunately, All Stars are picking up the pace as they are with 5 eliminations heading to their 6th now. ASN Timmy will be getting picked up. It is 2 minutes into the game, a minute since touchdown, 11 teams and 42 players. Very unfortunate for the Unholy Gods as they will be pressing to be getting eliminated here. Will they be able to pick up more points actually in the next couple of games, as it is not looking good for them? They weren't really high on the leaderboard today, and they need to step up actually. But the All Stars will be with 5 eliminated. 2 to Timmy, 2 Thor, and 1 to Reaper. Red Esports, they somehow managed to make it to the top 3 with top 6 actually with a single elimination. They need to step up those elims as the distance between them and the team on top is 13 eliminations actually and 16 points. Can they get these elims up? Can they climb the leaderboard? Will they climb the leaderboard? It's only the second game. What team is going to come out? The beauty of Nextera is the fact that it is only 7 rings. Nextera and Solara, 2 of my favorite maps to commentate on because it's only 7 recloses. The zone is going to get a lot smaller quicker and the pressure is going to be a lot worse. So it's going to be a lot of back-to-back action and I would love to see what these teams have in store for us actually. 3 minutes into the game, it is 11 teams and 43 players left. Team 7 are doing their best to get probably a good rotation in our real estate champions. Put up 10 eliminations from the first game to be in second place with 16 points. Do they get even more this time? We're already seeing them switch up from the real estate vibe to just straight house hunting, and they are running people down. And they're already up to 3 eliminations, almost a full squad wipe already. GG Esports unfortunately got eliminated rather early, so we didn't really see much of them in the first game. Will they be able to do better this time, or will they be getting shut down by the Batty Boys yet again? God Aaron will get a revive on Void from the Akatsuki team. The zone is looking rather promising for a lot of teams actually. For the basketball teams, they are in the middle of the ring. No one's really close to them except that one team that's slowly creeping up to them. Will they be getting eliminated by that team, or will they be running them down?
It's still anyone's except your Holy God. They are bad lobby second, fully third game actually.
But it is still everyone else's game, and it's 5 minutes against 11. Quick revive here. Does he save his team? It looks like he will proceed to social distance even more. BD Esports are yet to pick up an elimination. It is 5 minutes into the game. 11 teams and 44 players. BD Esports did not really put up they didn't really put up a remarkable performance in the first game. But remember, we're giving everyone grace for the first 3 games, and they are still figuring out what today's play style is going to be like. 6 minutes into the game, 11 teams and 44 players will be duking it out for number 1 in today's games. Who is going to come out with the very much coveted victory here? Seven minutes in, BD Esports getting pushed now by team 10. Open now, lock up from Malay, get put down by board. Kasi are very strong. They are his.
Triple kill.
Eliminated here.
Triple kill. Triple kill. Quateri kill. Quateri kill. Killing spree. Triple kill.
Double kill.
The stream isn't starting. Mia.
Triple kill. Lottery kill. Killing spree. Killing spree.
We are back up and active. A quarter of the lobby has been eliminated. It is 19 and 30 players left. So PG Esports will be with 5 eliminations on the board. Are they getting that double digit that they did in the last game? Because if they're able to consistently put that up, they will definitely be making it to the rush point stage. The point will go down for Batty Boys. PG Esports will have 1 knock, but the All-Stars are putting on quite the performance today. Batty Boys get sent back to the lobby. That is a third of the lobby gone. All-Stars will be up to 12 eliminations, and they still have 24 more players left. 22, actually. My goodness. 22 more players left to run down. 20 players left, actually. As Mad Esports will be getting eliminated. It is 7 teams left to go. PG Esports are trying their hardest to put the All-Stars, to push the All-Stars back, but it doesn't seem like that will be the case here. As Vibes is rushing straight in, the All-Stars are trying to get this finish on the PG Esports team as quickly as possible. And looking at their stats so far, they are pretty efficient with their running down, actually. Vent Esports are actually putting up quite good performance too, as they are doing a lot better than they did in the last game, putting on 6 eliminations on the board. Bengus is just standing there from GG Esports, the last man standing for his team. He's double vector and a dream. Technically, might just be a nightmare, as he has 2 heavy hitting teams right next to him. If one of them decides to run straight at him, it is going to be GG's as he gets sent back to the lobby. Team 7 are doing a lot of damage on BTP. BTP are taking a lot of casualties, as they will be getting sent back to the lobby by Vent and Team 7. Collab damage there. That will be 50% of the lobby gone. It is 12 teams, 12 minutes, 6 teams, and 20 players, 11 minutes, 12 minutes actually since touchdown. PG Esports are panicking. They are low-key terrified, but do not panic, relax, and they will be. They might just run the Batty Boys, the All-Stars down actually. With a 3-stack in this building, are they getting eliminated? Are they doing the elimination? How do they plan to get out? One goes down. Noah was unsuspecting that he will be first to get knocked for his team. Does that throw PG Esports off completely, or will they be getting a comeback here? Team 7 will get knocked and confirmed by Kolos on going for Spartan here. Mega All-Stars will lose 1 as well. They will lose another. PG Esports are showing why they were known as the real estate agent here. He gets caught out and gets put down by Bengus, the solo camper there. Unfortunate for him there. Reaper is the last man standing for the All-Stars. 12 eliminations. It was so promising for them, but they will be down to a single man. Bobos gets on Kolos eliminated. Syndicates are taking a lot of damage as Ikide goes down. Killer is on his knees. Drax and Lord J are the last 2 players. Finally, PG Esports get eliminated. Unfortunate for them here. Can Killer get back in the zone? It looks like he will be going down to the play zone yet again. The All-Stars are down to a single man. Vent Esports, All-Stars, Team 7, and the Outlaws, sorry, the Syndicate Esports, who is going to come out with the victory. Hydra going in to get Drax, knock Killer on his knees as well by Habib. Lord J, the last man standing. How does Hydra play this? Hydra goes for a 2-man. He gets 1 out. The All-Stars are back in the lobby. Hydra is knocked. Does he get confirmed here? It looks like he might just be getting put down. He will be getting sent back to the lobby by Jay. Vent Esports are now your new kill leaders. Do they play this well? He does, and he gets an elimination with a skill. It shows great versatility, but Team 7 will be down to just what was in a 1v2 scenario. A 23% chance, a snowball chance in Dubai to get this win. Does Bobos clutch a 1v2, or does he get eliminated by a roaring Vent Esports? And he will be getting shut down by Habib with 2 taps and a victory. Vent Esports will come out on top of the second map for today. from having a very lackluster first game to coming onto the second game with a booyah. I didn't really see how many eliminations they put up in the second game. It has been quite the show from Vent Esports. Vent Esports will put on quite the performance, coming with a very lovely booyah from them, actually. I honestly did not expect to see that from Vent, because the last game we saw them with a single elimination, very, very slow start, and they are picking up the game from the second match. Do we start grading teams from the third game on their overall performance, or do we still give them that leeway of the first three games to acclimatize to today's performance, and then the next three games we can be very much more critical on their rotation and their actual playstyle? Or do we just start being critical from the start? I do prefer to give them second half, but let's see what the third game has in store for us. It has been quite the show. Let's see what the leaderboard looks like while we get ready to dive into the third map for today.
Hey everyone, my name is Deadshot and I'm the team leader for BTP Esports.
Hi, my name is Timmy. I've been in the esports industry for about 3 years now, and I've only been in one team, which is All Stars Niger.
I'm Henry, and I've been in this sport for 1 year plus.
It's not like
Wait. Forget my team. Right now, not my team. But if you are looking at it, because before they can come, would All Stars have said this?
let's say
Before they can come, All Stars have said this.
this not CS. The performance could be different.
Before they can come, would All Stars have said that?
Before Deka, we've come top 3.
How many years?
No, this year gone. This year.
And I've also been there. I've also been top 3
In the final.
Yes.
With RNL. In the final, that was in the final. That was round robin stage.
Oh, did you even enter the final?
Did you enter the final?
Did you enter the?
Nobody entered final.
No, I
Between
did.
you guys.
I did. I entered final.
Final.
I did not play the final. Yes,
For
I
round
entered.
robin stage.
Yes,
You entered final.
I entered finals.
You sure?
I check.
So, what are your reasons?
For choosing All Stars Nigeria.
Those guys are unstoppable. With their performance at Lakers Club, I could say they didn't start well, but they finished as the top. Vents, they started well. The game didn't end well for them. And they came out second with their performance. You guys choosing Vents will just put them at a high rate of not winning NFL.
Well, if you should look at it from the tournament that has been happening this year and the one before, there have been one in all land events. No, in almost all land events. Is that not so?
But I did one.
Yes, I'm saying no. I'm looking at Venti Sports now.
Okay.
Venti Sports has been in like top 3.
Okay, let's talk about this year now. Let's talk about this year. The last land event that happened. You guys was your opinion was it was then that would get game as top 1. But with the crowd, didn't expect ASN coming out top 1.
Yes. We know it was a flop, but
don't worry, say after what Team Supreme did to them at Solara, I think they are giving up.
True, but if it wasn't for Team Supreme, we all knew the outcome of the game.
Yeah. And
the tournament before that, was it not? What tournament was that? It was a land event, so
this year.
Last year. Cage. What was All Stars? You chose All Stars, right? As land. What was All Stars?
See, let's leave that aside. But let's talk about the recent take-up of that.
How would you choose just one tournament over the rest that has been happening?
With what I can see and what I've been eating throughout the screen that they have been performing good. With their performance,
performing good.
Yeah, three crowd that is happening right now.
How would you say ASN is performing 3 crowd?
I'm the team leader for BTP Esports.
Hi, my name is Timmy. I've been in the esports industry for about 3 years now, and I've only been in one team, which is All Stars Niger.
I'm Henry, and I've been in this sport for 1 year plus.
Yeah, really, you know.
PG. Wait. You added PG's for that has not showed workings in anything ever. Yeah, they showed working in running away, but
With their performance now, with their
it's running away.
with their
Camping skills, okay.
definitely get them to the final.
Top 6.
Yes, top 6.
Top 6, so not top 12. Top 6.
Top
My own
6.
opinion, top 6. Yeah.
PG.
Yes.
Okay.
So you don't just add a gasket.
Wait. You do not add BTP there. You put PG.
We should see it now. Yeah. It's careful for
BTP. Actually, I think come out of 6 but
Tell me a tournament that have not come out of 6.
there's some tournament that
What is it about Aztec?
Do you love playing video games? Or a professional live streamer in gaming? You can also step into the light as a professional esports player representing one of the biggest teams in Nigeria or Africa. So I guess you've landed on the right page, because here we take you into the world of games, gamers, and gaming. From tournament organizing to game shows, podcasts, you name it. You get to meet the best of the best in the esports industry right on this page. So make sure you share to someone, follow, and also subscribe to all our platforms. We're Game Evo Esports, the world of games, gamers, and gaming.
Substantial fucking pay, but that's the price next to the Phoenix.
It do be happening like that sometimes. It is what it is. But we are back in it. BTP Esports will be getting eliminated, unfortunately. We will take a look at the leader. Chill. Relax. We will take a look at the leaderboard production. Third or fourth, please. Which are we on? Okay. We are on the third map for today. It's been 7 minutes into the game. 6 minutes since touchdown. 10 teams and 40 players left to go. Wonder what team actually came out on top. So we're going to pretend like this is the second game. Pretend. Emphasis on the word pretend. It is the Akatsuki with a single elimination. Can they pick up more? Or will they be getting eliminated here? They get a knock and a confirm on the All-Stars. Oh, they don't even get a confirm. They just get a knock on the All-Stars. It is 8 minutes in, 7 minutes since touchdown. 10 teams and 35 players. 2 teams, unfortunately, have been sent back to the lobby. Void will come in from the back to line up the All-Stars. The All-Stars are panicking, intense panic as the Akatsuki team. They actually, what is this coordination? 2 men are shooting from across the bridge. 2 men take up built like refuge behind them. 1 goes to the high ground. They are not giving the All-Stars a chance to actually properly be able to gauge where they're getting attacked from. They are raining hell and high water on them. But is that enough to send the All-Stars to the lobby, or will the Akatsuki be getting shut down and sent back packing? The Syndicates, on the other hand, are doing a lot of knocks and confirms on their side. Do they get higher placement in this matchup? And Holy Gods will be your new kill leaders. Akatsuki get a knock and a confirm. The All-Star. Ooh, that is GG Esports. I'm not mistaken. Unfortunate for him. He gets put down and eliminated by Xerox from GG Esports. But Xerox is 1 HP. Xerox might just be getting put on his knees. He will get put on his knees by God Aaron. As soon as he was spotted, he was eliminated here. 10 minutes into the game, 9 minutes into touchdown. It is 10 teams and 34 players left to go. The Akatsuki will be sitting before eliminations. Night Esports will be your second in place as the Unholy Gods are your kill leaders with 8 eliminations. Coming in with Night Esports in second place. In third, we have PG Esports. The real estate champions are consistently dropping numbers in today's games. As we have the Akatsuki and the All-Stars tied with 4 eliminations. We have Batty Boys coming in with 3 eliminations. Vent Esports and Team 7 will be tied with 2 eliminations, while GG Esports puts up a single elimination. Verdict Esports and BTP will be the first 2 teams to be getting eliminated in no particular order. What team is going to come out on top of this match today? It is 10 minutes into the game, 9 minutes since touchdown, third ring pulling toward the fourth. It is literally anyone's game. The Night Esports are beating the brakes off of Team 7 as they take out Mega. Unfortunate for him there. But the Knights will be up to 8 eliminations tied with the Unholy Gods. Who is going to pull ahead? Unholy Gods or the Knights? Aaron will be getting sniped and put on his knees, unfortunately. The Esports get put down. That is a third of the lobby gone. Night Esports are now your kill leaders. As Unholy Gods get sent back to second place, Akatsuki are down to a single man. Does Void get away or does he get eliminated? His team is taking a lot of damage from the real estate champions. They see a building, they know all the routes around it, and Void is the last man. Does Donnie get knocked here? He will be getting his full HP back. It's not looking good for the Akatsuki as they are down to just Void. Void can't seem to get a revive in. Void can't seem to find an exit as the PG Esports team are just lurking around his building here. Does he drop down to fight? Does he take the zone? He's dropping down, getting in the vehicle. Is it enough? He does get the knock, though. 2 players down from PG Esports team. Noobs will be getting put down. Team 7 get put down as well. That is 5 teams gone. It is 7 teams and 25 players left to go. PG Esports are now your new kill leaders. Yet again, they are doing quite good for them. So Night Esports will come back to quickly steal that spot away from PG Esports' hand. But PG Esports did put up quite the show, sending the Akatsuki back to the lobby there, putting up to double digits. I don't know if they went double digits in the last game, but today is a stunning performance coming from the last 3 weeks leading up to this. The PG Esports were not playing the best. They were giving quite a lackluster performance, mostly focusing on placement. And now we are seeing PG Esports completely flip the script and be not hyper aggressive, but aggressive enough to leave a mark in this lobby. The Syndicates will be taking a lot of damage from Vent Esports. Ikide is not. He gets picked up. Does he stay alive long enough to get full HP though? Vent are slowly but surely pushing in. They are launching a lot of wall breakers in. It is going to be a battle of aim and rotation. Drax will be going down. Hydra goes down. It's up to Killer and Ikide to keep the Syndicates alive. Ikide is down. Killer is a sneeze away from elimination. Vent Esports are sending Killer back to the lobby as well. They take 0 casualties as they pick up 4 eliminations from this POI here. The Syndicates will be getting eliminated. That puts us to 50% of the lobby gone. It is still anyone's game. 1906 damage and 4 eliminations. VT Supreme is putting on quite the show. Holy Gods are putting straight into Vent, and Vent now need to make a choice. Do they fight inside and possibly lose like what they just did to the Syndicates? Or do they go outside and open up the battlefield a bit more? Because a grenade and a wall breaker is going to be the best combination to send Vent Esports back to the lobby right about now. And it looks like Unholy Gods are very, very aware of that. And they are raining throwables into this building. And the Vent Esports need to find a way out. And they are somehow still beating the Unholy Gods in this point POI here. PG Esports get eliminated, unfortunate for them. But Vent also need to get the revives back up in this game. They get another knock. Vent Esports are going revive to knock to revive to knock. It is Supreme and Habib, both players that... Did they send them back to the lobby? Almost sent them back to the lobby there. Vent with 9 eliminations. They stayed inside and they played it a lot better than the Syndicates did. Are they going double digits? They should definitely be, as they have just 1 elimination left. Supreme is number 1 in 2 categories with eliminations and damage in this lobby. Quite the performance coming in from Vent. A lackluster first game, a pretty solid second game. We don't know how that ended up. We take a look at leaderboard to see where they stand, and a pretty phenomenal third game that is underway for them, actually. Unlucky for Supreme, he will be getting put down by the zone here. But Vent Esports will come straight into the fight. They will pick up 1. Will they pick up another? Holy, how many eliminations did they pick up here? They landed in and picked up 3 eliminations, sending Night Esports back to the lobby. It is Unholy Gods versus Vent versus All-Stars 8. 1v2v3. Anybody's game. Scanta gets a knock on the All-Stars. And the zone is sent... Oh, Reaper sends him back to the lobby. Now it is high ground versus low ground. Heaven versus hell. Who comes out with the victory? Do the All-Stars find a way to get over the Vent Esports team, or do they get eliminated in the process of trying to get down here? Oof, Reaper is very, very low here. So dangerously low as well. They get eliminated. 14 eliminations to Vent Esports. That was quite the quick victory as Vent come out on top of the 3rd match for today. It was quite the performance coming in from them, as Vent did not have the best start to today's games, but they are coming in and showing us why they are Vent Esports. I don't even know what to say there, to be honest, but it was quite the game coming in from them. 14 eliminations from 1 to 14. I wonder what they did in the second map, because we had a bit of technical difficulty. We had to restart the stream. But let's take a look at what the general leaderboard looks like to see where these teams stand. I do believe Vent should be all the way in the top 3 now, if I'm not mistaken, because it was looking quite promising from them the last game before the internet and the power supply in Nigeria was like, yeah, take a quick break. But we are back, and let's take a look at what the general leaderboard looks like before we head into the second half of today's games.
Very formidable teams. They are top performers. But Vent Esports are more consistent than All-Stars. That was what I was saying. As a full expert. And from what I've seen, Venti sports really have bad games. All stars. Some days they are very good. Some days they can have bad games.
So what's the ratio?
The ratio at which all stars against bad games are not as consistent as they should be.
Yeah, don't give me a ratio like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It should be 75 25. 75 consistent, 25 not consistent.
25, you sure?
Yes.
Is it from this? Okay.
For this year.
What's All Stars position in this team camp?
During rounds.
Yes.
For the semi-finals.
Yes.
They are currently the top 5, fifth.
Fifth.
Yes.
And what's Vent?
Vent is third.
Third. Yeah. And
No, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
The Vent is the last time I checked, the total point for the point rush, they got 68. They got 59 points.
but we all know Vent does not really
Have
dig.
bad games.
No, forget the bad games. Like during the whole thing to the finals, they might not come out on top, but finals is a different level for them.
And Lamb is a different thing. It's very unpredictable.
They are good in the pressure.
Yes,
They can handle the pressure.
Lamb,
that
you
is
think
unpredictable.
okay,
True. That's why ASN 2-1 the last one, it was unpredicted.
Yeah.
there was no. I don't know where you can get to. Like I want to be a job.
The performance from the Batty Boys and the All Stars and GG Esports. Unfortunately for GG Esports, they did get eliminated rather early. Pretty smart from the All Stars to get away while they saw GG Esports be in the line of fire for the Batty Boys. Because this was not the play style from the Batty Boys in the last 3 games, actually. Batty Boys did have a much slower start, actually, compared to what this is. Three minutes into the game, 2 minutes since touchdown, 11 teams and 43 players. Matches. There's not. Team 7 are doing their best to pick up these eliminations. The zone is not in their favor. The All Stars, are they down to a single player? It looks like Vibes? All Stars Vibe is doing his best to get away with the zipline there. He does make it out, but can he get his teammates back in? Does he hold to get an elimination here? Unholy Gods will have 2 on their knees as they take out 1 from the BTP Esport, but he is not fully eliminated yet. Unlucky for the Unholy Gods, they need to figure out a way to get into the ring as the zone is no longer in their favor. In the next 5 seconds, the ring is going to get a lot small. It's going to start pushing a lot smaller, and the tick damage is going to get a lot higher as we will be on the 3rd ring. BTP Esports, are they going for a res here? Are both teams going for a res here? Are we about to see a clash for revival here? Unholy Gods will lose many, unfortunate for them here, but Bombs and Skanta picking up 2 different modes of exit here. A smart play, but a very risky play, especially when you're down to just 2 player. Verdict Esports are picking up these elims as they are up to 3 on the board here. It is Summerley, Boruto, and Anox with an elimination each. Obina is yet to pick one up, but it doesn't matter if he picks up an elimination. As long as he's getting those damage and assist in, it is absolutely phenomenal for him here. It is 8 minutes into the game, 7 minutes into touchdown, still 11 teams and 38 players. Only one team has been eliminated. Is that enough for today's games? This is the first game for the second half. Who is going to come out with a victory is still rather up in the air for everybody. Actually, Purgatory is my least favorite map to commentate on. That it is very, very big. It's a very decisive map, but it's also a very forgiving map. As if one player runs away, he could genuinely go get his teammates back in. They get a quick revive in, and they will get enough loot to stay in, to just absolutely re-engage as if nothing happened to them. Akatsuki are yet to pick up an elimination. The games have slowed down for the Akatsuki by a lot. They are no longer in the top 6, if I'm not mistaken. MacTech will be the first to go down. Unfortunate for him, Feruzan will go down as well while trying to get back for MacTech. MacTech gets picked up, but he goes down yet again. Unlucky for him here. Aaron needs to fight. He needs to forget his teammate and just get away. Sometimes being a hero is not what it seems out to be. It's not worth it at all. Vent Esports are with 2 elimination. They have the booyahs, but they need to pick up those elims. That is what is slowing them down from widening the distance between them and everybody else. Because slowly but surely, the PG Esports team will close that distance. It might not be by the wins, but by their sheer determination in putting up big numbers when it comes to eliminations. It's 10 minutes into the game, 9 minutes into touchdown, 11 teams and 43 players left to go in this lobby. Habib and Onkolos will be the only players to pick up eliminations for the Vent Esports team today. The zone is looking like it's going to have Vent Esports is holding onto the edge of the ring, which is a pretty solid spot for them actually. And Holy Gods need to find a way to cross the giant void that this is to get into this matchup here. Peruzan and Void from the Akatsuki, the last 2 players standing, have no choice but they have their full team back in, but they have no choice but to force their way down the hill, up, possibly going up against Vent again, unless they can find a way and risk rotating downhill there. The Syndicates are also behind the Akatsuki team there. How does that play out for the Syndicates? Because Syndicates seem to be down to just 2 players, or at least just 2 players in that general vicinity. Team 7 with the second team to be getting eliminated, putting us down to 10 teams and 38 players left in this lobby. Vent Esports are doing their best to hold on to this spot hit. And Holy Gods will be with a single elimination. Verdict Esports will be with 5. Akatsuki pick up just a single one. It looks like PG Esports might just be the kill leaders and they are holding on to it. BTP Esports will be getting eliminated by the PG Esports team. Are they up to double digits yet again? Is this 41 elimination for PG Esports in today's games? Oh no, they are on 4 eliminations, but it is still pretty decent numbers coming in from them here. Let's take a look at the general leaderboard for this specific lobby. PG Esports are down to a single player, Sam's. It's not looking good, bruv. On a big man team, it looks like he is chopped chins and he gets eliminated as the Batty Boys put up 14 on the board, sending PG Esports back to the lobby. Definitely hurting their placement tactics. And Holy God gets sent back yet again. It is 12 minutes into the game, 17 and 23 players left to go. It is 50% of the lobby left as PG Esports get eliminated, and Holy God get eliminated, and Night Esports get put down as well. From a quarter gone to 50% gone. It is 12 minutes into the game, 6 teams and 20 players left to go. 4-3 pulling towards the 50 in the next 10 seconds. The zone is lit. It's actually in the All-Stars' favor, but the All-Stars are holding onto a pretty precarious position as it has 2 entries, 2 exits. Actually, 1 entry, 1 exit. It's literally a one-way. Do the All-Stars hold this right, or will this be their tomb? Currently, it looks like it is the best spot for them to be at as they send Vent Esports packing in one.
who would you bring out that, okay, this three currently now, who would you bring out that this person did more?
Okay. Yeah, we are basing it just.
Wait, I'm not basing. I'm coming.
Everybody
Calm down.
has bad games.
Calm down. Wait, calm down. They played 6 games, right? And no, it was more than 6. Okay, Joe, from the beginning of the tournament till now, who would you have said between Abib and Smith? Who would you have said was the better rusher?
That's the thing.
Who would you have said, just a name?
Okay. Better rusher.
This day come from beginning to the end.
But at the same time,
Wait, calm down. Look at this in Deca Cup that passed. Who had more kills, Smith or Abib?
Smith.
who have 17 kills or so.
Let's go back to this one before this cage. What's this in?
For game.
Who had more kills there too?
In that old school Chevy with the top back. Butterfly doors, watch them swallow when I stop that. Aim in my palm, ain't no way I'll ever drop that. Stay cooking on the road, pop that, 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 whipping on the road. Pop that, 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 pop that.
Do you love playing video games? Or a professional live streamer in gaming? You can also step into the light as a professional esports player representing one of the biggest teams in Nigeria or Africa. So I guess you've landed on the right page, because here we take you into the world of games, gamers, and gaming, from tournament organizing to game shows, podcasts, you name it.
All right, it has been quite a great couple of games. Quite a great 4 games, actually. We have 2 games left to go in today's game. In today's matchup, actually, who is going to come out on top? Leaderboard will pop up in a couple seconds as we see what teams where the teams stand as we're heading to the last 2 games. Second game for the second half. It is honestly rather interesting to see the way the teams have progressed, not gonna lie. Can we take a look at the leaderboard? Vent Esports will still be on top with 32 points in elimination and 70 point total with 2 players in first place. The All-Stars will come in, skyrocket all the way to second place now with 32 points, 32 eliminations, tied with Vent as well with 63 points. Vent Noobs Esports will be in third place now with 34 eliminations and 61 points with 2 players under their belt. PG Esports will be with 35 eliminations and 54 points. The distance between Vent is growing ever so thin. The veil is growing smaller, and they might just be getting knocked out of number 1 spot. As the distance between them and the second place is now just 7 points. Let's head straight into the 5th match to see what the teams have in store for us. The 5th match will be a battle, a dance held on the beautiful grounds of Kalahari, the most dynamic map in this game in terms of mobility and traversal. Who comes out with the victory for today's game on Kalahari? Team 6 and Team 3 will be in a fight already. Team 12 and Team 1, the Batty Boys, will be going up against Team 7. Who comes out on the victory here? It looks like it's going to be just 2v1 now, actually. BTP are doing pretty solid as they are now your kill leaders. Your 6 will be getting put down in a one-way beam here. But he gets picked up rather quickly. He gets knocked yet again. Unfortunate for Asta, he flew too close to the sun. He did get 2 knocks though. If his teammate if Bengus was a bit more aggressive, he would have definitely gotten those confirms. But Bengus will confirm just 1. Team 7 are now your kill leaders. Bengus will get knocked and eliminated by fall damage. PG Esports will be the first team to be getting eliminated, as it is less than a minute into touchdown, but a minute 56 into this game. 10 Batty Boys get eliminated. Oh my days. The Batty Boys have coming off a very solid performance to second blood. They need to wait for Solara to be the last match for them today. It is 10 teams and 40 players left to go in today's games. Vent Esports are in the vicinity of the BTP Esports team. Do they get the elimination? We see our resident hand throwers coming in. What is going to be PG Esports playstyle now? Are they going to slow down or are they going to stay up and active like we've seen them in the last 4 games? Actually, this is the 5th map. Who comes out on top of this victory, of this match? Do PG Esports get these eliminations or do they get eliminated? Yoshix will be getting knocked and confirmed yet again. Onkolo's getting knocked by a skill. Unfortunate. Gets picked up. Vent Esports 7 points distance between them and the All Stars. Now they need to pick up these eliminations. They need to pull out all the stops to maintain that number 1 position for these last 2 games. Ooh, Hydra will be going 1 tap for 1 tap. Back-to-back knocks here. Vent Esports are up and they are in it. Unfortunately for Habib, he will be getting knocked, but his teammates will be right there. He gets eliminated in the process. Unfortunate for him here. Donnie gets put down. Unfortunate for the PG Esports team. They might just be getting eliminated as 3 of their players have been eliminated. But a Hail Mary is in the area here. An unprecedented team. The All-Stars are arriving to third party them. Does Sams get this revive off? It looks like he will get the revive off and he will be getting away. Kuzi might just spot him though. Kuzi does not spot him. Vent Esports need to back out. They are choosing to actually back out now. It is quite good. It's actually pretty solid for them, but Colors might just not make it out of here. It looks like Vent will make it out relatively unscathed. They did lose just Habib in that altercation there, but they are generally better off as they came out with 3 eliminations from that brawl. It is 2 teams that have been eliminated, 10 teams and 35 players left. 3 teams gone. That is a quarter of the lobby eliminated as BTP Esports will be joining the lobby waiting for Solara to have their final bout for today's games. Team 7 will be sitting with 5 eliminations on the board for them today. Honestly, Team 7 needs to figure out how to work on their placement because it's not just today's games. They still have more like 2 more games to actually 1 more match, 1 more day to play. So they need to figure out what their placement needs to look like because it is the only thing holding them back. They seem to be able to put on decent enough eliminations, but they're not placing high enough for those eliminations to actually count towards something. Verdict Esports, however, will be going up against Vent Esports. Vent will lose Habib and they will all be dangerously low, but it will not stop their push. They are tunneling straight towards Obinna. He gets knocked. He puts down Onkolos. Onkolos will be getting picked up rather quickly here. Vent Esports are now your no-kill leaders yet again. With 6 eliminations on the board, Vent Esports are your kill leaders. It seems like the lobby is slowing down very significantly, as 6 eliminations in the last 4 games would not be kill leaders. If Vent Esports gets eliminated, that is a third of the lobby gone. Who comes out on top here? Vent Esports get Habib back in the game. Oh, my goodness. Wait a second. It is Unholy Gods with a single elimination on the board. 7 minutes into the game, 6 minutes since touchdown. It is 8 teams and 32 players left to go. Akatsuki will be putting up 3 eliminations on the board. It has been honestly a very slow day for them. They started off pretty solidly here as they got the first booyah. They have 2 booyahs under their belt. Are they going to be able to stay in? They're having a wishy-washy day, like an up and down day. Still, can they clutch up in the final match actually? Technically the final 2 games, but in the final matchup, because this game's already underway, so they either swim or drown, I guess. The pressure, will it get to them or will they overcome it and outperform everyone else? Vent Esports and Team 7 will be tied with 6 eliminations each for first place in this lobby. The Akatsuki and PG Esports will be tied for second place with 3 eliminations each. The All-Stars come in uncontested for third with 2 eliminations. Uncontested because the other teams with 2 eliminations are yet and back in the lobby. But we have Unholy Gods with a single elimination for fourth place. Syndicate and the Night Esports are yet to pick up an elimination. It is 8 minutes into the game, 7 minutes since touchdown, 8 teams and 32 players left to duke it out in today's game. There's quite a bit of delay on my side here, so it's going to be a break in commentary from here and there while it loads properly here. But the Unholy Gods are honestly not having a solid start to this game. But remember, just like the first game, it's not about how you start, more about how you finish. Do they finish strong is the question now, because we've seen them with a single elimination and the zone is getting smaller. It's heading towards the third ring, and the tick damage is going to go a lot higher. They need to figure out a way to stay in and active. It's 9 minutes into the game, 8 minutes since touchdown. It is 8 teams and 32 players left. Vent Esports, your kill leader, is still sitting with 6 eliminations. The zone is looking a lot smaller. There's still a lot of, not necessarily small, it's still pretty big actually. For the number of teams left in the lobby, it's still pretty big. There is a lot of free space to take, and we are watching the teams that are on the edge of the ring. They're absolutely gate-kept and have to force the fight here. PG Esports knocked down to third place. They need to figure out a way to get those eliminations up. They didn't put up that many eliminations in the last game, so they need to pick up more eliminations this time to absolutely climb and just not choke out of the top 3 placement, because that is definitely going to hurt if they do get the not in the top 3 actually, because the performance from day one, especially this is Group A versus B, Group B versus C, Group A versus C, and all that, they need to figure out a way to absolutely perform in every chance they get to be on stage, as it is going to determine whether you make it to the finals or not. It's going to determine whether you get part of the semis. Ooh, that was a perfect nade coming in from Killer there. But the second nade, not so much. Coming in from the back, he gets a knock on him here. This is why we love Kalahari. It is quietly played from Killer as he goes straight in with the grappling gun. Gets a quick knock there. 100 damage goes in with the grenade there. Does he dive straight in? The walls are being blocked off here. The windows are being closed off. It's not looking good for the Unholy Gods, and they are taking quite a lot of damage as Drax goes in. It is quite the rotation coming in from the Syndicate here. Skanker is the last man standing for his team here. Syndicates will be up to 3 eliminations. Skanker is a solo player with double snipers caught out by the ring on high ground. Is he getting out of here alive? Can he get his teammates back into the game? It is still a lot of questions yet to answer. It doesn't seem like it will be in his favor with it. He does have a grappling gun though. That does change things up quite a bit. Does he get elimination? It does not. He does not get the knock. He does not get the confirm. Unfortunate for him. He gets a knock, but King will get himself back in the game here. Does he get eliminated yet again? He will be going down to the zone. Oh, Akide actually got that on him. It is 12 minutes into the game, 7 teams and 20 players left. But PG Esports will get their teammates back in. Drax seems to be AFK as he was. Vent Esports will be getting eliminated. Dun, dun, dun. They need to log in. 50% of the lobby has been eliminated. Who comes out on top? Akatsuki are your new kill leaders. The Night Esports will be with 2 eliminations on the board. Akatsuki are leading the fray with 8 eliminations. Unlocked for the night. Dante will be going down. Does he pick himself up? He will be getting eliminated at the zone. Is not letting that revive go up here. Unfortunate for him. Night Esports down by 1. They might just be getting eliminated. Akatsuki will be getting eliminated. My goodness. The teams that need to stay alive are struggling to stay alive. The All-Stars have a chance, a very good chance to actually get up to number 1 here. Vent Esports need to fight tooth and nail in the final match to stay in the top 3. As the lobby is getting flipped, the leaderboard is getting flipped with each passing game here. PG Esports are still very much in it. 4 teams and 14 players, 13 minutes into the game, 12 minutes in touchdown. Who is going to come out with today's victory? It is still anybody's match here. 14 minutes in, 13 minutes since touchdown the players actually landed in. 4 teams, 12 players, a 4v4v4, just like what we saw in the last game. It's a mirror reflection of what happened in the last game, except this time the teams are not all together here. PG Esports have Danny as a solo. He will be getting put down. It's a 4v2, 4v4v3, as PG Esports will lose 1 here. The Syndicates might just be picking up another here on as Akide is pushing straight in, but he is being slowed down a lot by Hunter. PG Esports are very much spread out. It's not looking good for them. They will be getting eliminated with just 4 eliminations on the board for them here. 4v4v4, just like I said, a reflection of what we saw in the last game. But Syndicates will lose 1, will lose 2. The zone not even close to being in their favor here. And even if Killer gets picked up here, he will be able to put down by the ring yet again. And Reaper will send him down just for good measure here. Syndicates are having a tough time getting out of this ring here. Drax goes down. Jay is the last man. He gets eliminated. The All-Stars are on a killing spree. And the kill leader is with 5 eliminations as his on his person here. It is now Knights versus the All-Stars. Who comes out on top? If the All-Stars get this booyah, they will definitely be the number 1 team, if I am not mistaken here. A 3v2 now. A 2v2 now. It is 2v1. The All-Stars are getting shut down. It's a 1v1 scenario. It's a 1v2 still. It doesn't look like he can get it. It's still unlucky for him here. It's still a 2v1 now. 1v1. Kuzi coming in from the Zeus. Oh my days. Kuzi is absolutely running circles around these men here. Let's get a quick res. Can he get a quick res off? He goes for a quick res. He gets it, but it is not the play. He needs to focus on the fight here. It is Kuzi versus Zeus. Both players are 1 HP. Timmy will be getting picked up yet again. Does Timmy have a chance to get a revive? And the grenades go, and the Chrono will be saving them barely here. It is Ronaldo coming in clutch for him. The wall breakers go in. They are full HP and ready to get active here. Kuzi will be going down. Timmy versus Zeus. Zeus is absolutely phenomenal here, but the All-Stars will prove to be the better team, as it was quite a lovely performance coming in from them, finishing it up with what I believe should be 14 eliminations on the board for them. I did not expect to see the All-Stars pop off in this 5th map. I can't wait to see what the leaderboard looks like before we head into the second game, but it is going to be the 6th and final map shortly. Do not go anywhere. We will be diving straight into Solara after this ad break. The teams are getting ready. The leaderboard is getting ready. Who is your number one team for today? Cast your predictions now. We will be right back shortly.
If we're talking about last year, I would have chosen Abib because Abib was like, forget rushing alone. Abib was a wonderful sniper. Was like the best sniper in he's the best sniper in Nigeria. So you cannot tell me, yes, I would argue back then, but currently now, how would you not expect new takers to come up now?
Currently, for this year, Abib has been playing three different roles. He has played rushing, sniping, and grenade. So
everybody plays grenade.
Would you say
No.
would you say as a role?
Would you say
can't get the role?
Would you say Smith can play sniper?
Smith. No.
Are you playing?
Okay, let's say
as good as
overall.
Abib?
Yeah, overall. Abib can play snipe, rush, we need support. So what? Okay, if imagine, let's imagine Smith playing castle without the help of Oscar or Tasuya.
Let's say Abib snipes without the help of Raphael or Styler.
He will still get his point.
So wait, do you think
do you think he needs all those characters to get the hit on an enemy? Or
so do you not think Smith needs to get Moku on his enemy before he pushes them?
Can't see.
Imagine changing Smith.
How close will you say Abib is close to Smith in rushing? How close will they be?
Rushing. Back then, Abib, yes. But currently,
how close do you think it is?
See, this is Smith, this is Abib.
Okay, that's the rushing.
In rushing, yes.
How close do you think it is in sniping?
He's sniping. I've not seen Smith snipe.
I was Smith is like this.
I've not seen Smith. See, you know that if you are rushing, like both of them rush. But have you seen Smith carry sniper before?
That's what we're saying. Best overall.
Overall player did not say Russia or anything.
Yes, we didn't say Russia.
Let's say we're making it equal for equality
player.
Smith will just get 50% out of his rush. Abib could get 50% from sniping, 50% from.
But we do know that from FREEFIRE themselves, we're all assigned to a role.
So sorry, to make things easier for you. So each of you, I'll just ask one question, and each of you ask each other. One person, let's just ask this question, and everybody should answer, and then we end this particular question too. Who will you prefer to be in your team? It's you, both of them.
We know the answer. This one. Okay. Between Abib and Smith, who would you guys prefer to be?
Ask it again.
Between Abib and Smith, who would you guys prefer to be in your team?
For me, Abib.
Your own opinion, what's your own?
Well, I'll need Smith.
You need Smith.
Because I already got the sniper, so I'll need somebody to rush to complement the sniping.
Okay. Alright. So moving on to the next question. For overall best team, again, it's based off branding and then what do you call it? Performance. So for overall best team, Deadshot picked Event Esports. Timmy picked All Stars Nigeria. And Henry picked Simsu Prem.
Shut up. Give me one.
Okay, wait. What I want to understand is you can even pick Team Supreme. Understand it's not the showing workings. How would you pick All Stars?
All Stars didn't show up.
Do you love playing video games? Or a professional live streamer in gaming? You can also step into the light as a professional esports player representing one of the biggest teams in Nigeria or Africa. So I guess you've landed on the right page, because here we take you into the world of games, gamers, and gaming. From tournament organizing to game shows, podcasts, you name it. You get to meet the best of the best in the esports industry right on this page. So make sure you share to someone, follow, and also subscribe to all our platforms. We're Game Evo Esports, the world of games, gamers, and gaming.
All right. It has been quite the game coming from these players. Honestly, I do not know what to expect heading into the sixth and final map. Who is going to come out with the victory for today? What is the leaderboard about to look like when we take a quick glance at it as the teams are getting ready to dive into Solara? I mean, we've seen PG Esports do quite the number today. All Stars are your number one team as they come in with 46 eliminations and 89 points with a single booyah to take the top spot. Just like I said in the last game, if they manage to get that booyah, they will definitely be your number one team. Vent Esports, however, will be with 39 points. How Mighty are low-key falling as they are now in second place with 81 points. Just 8 points shy of first place with 2 players under the belt. Akatsuki X Noob Esports will be with 43 eliminations and 76 points for third place with 2 players under the belt. PG Esports will be with 39 eliminations and 65 points. Night Esports will be with 37 eliminations and 64 points as the Syndicates come in sixth place with 22 eliminations and 48 points. That will be your top 6 teams so far. It is the sixth and final map for today. Will PG Esports be able to make it back to the top 3? Will Vent Esports be able to take their number 1 spots back to close out today's games? Do not go anywhere as we are heading straight into Solara to see what the teams have in store for this final dance for us. It's 11 teams loaded in, so it's still 11 teams. So no one has been eliminated yet. But it is 2 minutes into the game, a minute since touchdown. We've watched the All-Stars go to the brink of extinction here. Night Esports should be your new kill leaders, if I am not mistaken. Verdict Esports with 3 eliminations on the board. Boruto is absolutely doing his best for his team, putting up 2 eliminations off rip. Does he get higher? Does he get better placement? Do they get better placement? Is placement the only reason that they are absolutely struggling? Unholy Gods will be the first team to be getting eliminated. Batty Boys with a full team elimination under their belt. What is going on today? Especially the Batty Boys, actually. I'm surprised the Batty Boys are not in the top 6 because they have been putting on quite the performance. They've been picking up quite decent eliminations. They have pretty decent placement. Why are they not up there? What is the difference between them and the teams that are all the way up there, actually? So far, just one team has been eliminated. It is 3 minutes into the game, 2 minutes into touchdown, 10 teams and 40 players left to go. Akatsuki are yet to pick up an elimination. Vent Esports will have Hydra as the mobility king. BTP Deadshot. BTP going up against Vent, but it looks like BTP are proving to go on. They want to do a flank tactic, but they didn't really read the map fully, as we have 2 players coming in for Teshi. Teshi might just be first blood, actually. He was trying to be a hero, but he might just be first blood. But they seem to have adapted well, and they are putting Vent Esports. They're slowing them down quite a lot. Yoshi will be the first to go down. Teshi is dangerously low. Going up against Habib in a 1v1 scenario. Is he better? Who's better here? P90 versus Shotgun. Both players will proceed to put themselves on the knock here. So it is a tie between what gun is better for the esports team. Because in the esports team, we rarely see SMG players, and when we see SMG players, they are absolutely phenomenal because it takes insane skill to run people down with an SMG in a lobby full of shotguns. They alone stand as the chosen ones. Deadshot will be getting knocked, but BTP Esports will be able to get their teammates back into the game. Nick will be launching out. Does he get away? Is that launch far enough to make significant change for his team? Vent Esports will be with 3 eliminations on the board. PG Esports need to figure out a way to get back into the top 3. They top 4 not bad, but top 3 would be even better. Verdict Esports are still your kill leaders in this lobby. 5 minutes into the game, it is 4 minutes. It's touchdown, 10 teams and 37 players. PG Esports are yet to pick up an Elim. Team biting the dust. It is 9 teams and 36 players left to go. 5 minutes into the game, 4 minutes since touchdown. Literally anybody's game right now. PG Esports going up against Vence. Does he get a knock? Unfortunate for him. He gets debated and put on his knees. Or Habib will be getting put down. Sams gets put down as well. PG Esports have lost one, not just one, but two. Dani is doing his best to keep Vent at bay. But they might just be getting eliminated without an elimination this time. It is really not looking good for the PG team. They get the first elim here. Hunter is a sneeze away from elimination. They get 2 eliminations on here. Can they get their teammates back in? Both teams rushing for the same revive point here. Dani will be sneaking the first res in. Supreme chose to go for a double revive rather than chase after Dani. It seems like Supreme was the last man standing for his team, actually. That is the best. That is the best possible play he could have made it. 3 landmines, bro. My goodness, that was it's way too much slices. But Dani is going up against Supreme. Supreme doing his best to keep his teammates away, just keep his teammates alive actually, and keep this team on him. But he will be getting eliminated. PG Esports will come out with 4 eliminations. They were almost sent back to the lobby with a 0, and they've turned the tide around, getting a what could be looked at as a full squad elim on Vent Esports. Vent, however, need to lock in and stay in this matchup. If not, it will be curtains for them, as they are no longer going to be able to reclaim their top 1 position. This is the last game for today. They need to figure it out here and now. What is going to work for them? Another team bites the dust. Verdict Esports have been absolutely shut down. Unfortunate for them there. But that's just how their cookie crumbles. PG Esports going up against the All-Stars. All-Stars are fighting for their life yet again. The All-Stars will have 2 players knocked here. Vibes is he needs to get away very quickly. If not, that would be the end of their dance today. 8 minutes into the game, 8 teams and 28 players left. 7 minutes hits. Touchdown, though. It is quite literally shaping up to a PG Esports game yet again, as they are putting up 7 eliminations on the board. They are in the top 4. Just remember, PG Esports is in the top 4 today without getting a single win. They're getting really good placement. Well, not just placement, they are putting up big boy numbers when it comes to eliminations. If they manage to pull a 20 bomb in this game, it can arguably be said that in every match they put up 10 eliminations, because they are currently sitting on 40 eliminations. 40 plus eliminations, actually. It is Team 7 trying to get into the ring. What is going to be the play for them here? Nine minutes into the game, 8 teams and 27 players are left battling it out today. Whose game is it? Whose win is it? What is going on with the Team 7? We haven't seen much from them in today's performance. Can they figure out a way to get active and get in it? Because this is their last dance for today. It looks like PG Esports will be going up against Team 7, and it is looking rather good for them, actually. Team 7 are doing not so great, actually. It's looking good for PG Esports, sorry. PG Esports are bleeding them low-key, and they are still holding on to what is arguably the better position to be at right now. They have a lot of spots to just switch up the way they attack from. Team 7 are consolidating their attack force to a single person. Does that work out for them? It doesn't work on one bit as Mega got so isolated and eliminated, but King will be getting put down. It seems to be working out, but it's not working out at the same time. Mega is knocked, about to be confirmed. Another one goes down. Spartan goes down. They get the knock, but they will be getting eliminated. 11 eliminations up to PG Esports as Team 7 gets sent back to the lobby. Your new kill leaders will be the real estate champions. Mind you, it feels like they spend the first 3 weeks just absolutely learning every possible entry and exit for the buildings to switch up the semis, because they absolutely flipped the script for the semis today. They are putting the work on everybody here. It's 11 minutes in, 7 teams and 22 players. PG Esports still your kill leaders with 11 eliminations. Third ring pulling Soldi for just like Nextera. Solara is very beautiful for commentators as it is just 7 rings, so it's going to be constant action. $12 minutes in, still 7 teams. PG Esports, they need to figure out a way to get in and just make this count. BTP Esports will be getting eliminated by PG yet again. PG are absolutely, if they can drop a 20 bomb, just like I said, they can drop a 20 bomb in this game, they will definitely be in that top 3, if not arguably top 1 even. It is 6 teams left in this lobby. Vent Esports are with 6 eliminations. They still need to get better placement. They need to figure out a way to get the revives in. Revives seems to be out of the question. He has just 100 coins to him. He does this unless he can find someone to eliminate. There's no chance of him getting this res off. The zone is looking very hectic as we're heading dangerously close to endgame now. Akatsuki will still be in it with 9 eliminations on the board. Night Esports actually are having their best game yet with 12 eliminations on the board for them here. Do they come out with the victory? Can they get their first victory to skyrocket them very, very high on the leaderboard? Remember, the leaderboard keeps getting flipped with each passing game. Vent Esports are now still with a solo player, the One Punch Man, 100 coins. No, Syndicates will be getting eliminated. Unlucky for him there. Is this the best spot to hold on to, though? It has 3 entries to this building, and it is in a very coveted spot, as it's the only place with a buy point left in this lobby. So whatever team is going to rush here, is going to be running with the mindset of reviving. Like, I get gatekeeping a revive point, but as a solo, that's a very difficult decision to make. Because more than one person pushes straight to this, it is G freaking G's as you get sent back to the lobby. Knight Esports will have Dante on his knees. Knight Esports are going up against PG, and it looks like they are not having a great time. PG are back to being your kill leaders with 15 eliminations to the Knights, actually. PG should be a lot higher than that. Vent Esports will be getting placed in 5th here. Killing spree to the PG Esports team. 4 teams left to go. 9 players left in this lobby. All-Stars are still in here. Akatsuki with 13 eliminations. It is still anybody's game. Vibes, if Vibes gets eliminated, that is the end for the All-Stars here, actually. And then we will go to the final zone. All-Stars are gone by the zone. He held on to that KP. Brother did not want anyone getting that. It's a 4v3v1. Nike Esports are down to a single player. All teams in this lobby are well above 10 eliminations. Well above 10 eliminations. But it is Apparel from Night Esports getting pushed hard here, and he will be getting eliminated, putting PG up to what I believe is 17 eliminations in this lobby. It's a 4v3 scenario. Who comes out on top? The Knights, Akatsuki seem to have a better position, sort of better positioning than PG Esports now. But PG are turning that around rather quickly as they are leaving the Akatsuki wide open with no natural cover. It is between them and the glue walls. Wall breakers are going in, about to turn the playing field over on its head here. They are limiting the access that the Akatsuki have to push onto them. They want this to be a battle of accuracy and range. MacTech is 1 HP. The grenades are going in. It's not looking good for PG Esports, actually, not gonna lie to you. Void pushes straight in. He pushes more than one person. He realizes he's trying to backtrack. Is it looking good for him here? It is looking good. That push was absolutely worth it. It's phenomenal gameplay from him here. Both teams have a player on their knees. It's arguably a 2v2 scenario, a 2v1 scenario. PG Esports might just get robbed of that victory here. They have put on quite the performance. They will be getting eliminated. The Akatsuki will pick up their 3rd win for today. Winning half the games for today. Akatsuki Esports will come in with a lovely performance to get this win. Honestly, I did not expect that. What a lovely game coming in from these players as they came with not just 1, not just 2, but 3 wins from today's matches. I genuinely can't wait to see what the leaderboard looks like, to see where the PG Esports stand in this final match and where the Akatsuki stand, because 3 wins with well over 13 eliminations. I don't even know how much they put there. But that was quite the game. I genuinely enjoyed today's matches. Let's take a look at the final leaderboard before we call it a day today, and I will be wishing you a good night, basically.
Chevy with the top back, butterfly doors, watch them swallow when I stop that. Hand in my palm, ain't no way I'll ever drop that. Stay drinking on the road, pop that, 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 pop pop that, pop that, pop that, pop that, pop that, pop that, whipping on the road. Pop that, pop that, pop that, pop that, pop that, pop that, pop pop that, pop that.
If we're talking about last year, I would have chosen Abib because Abib was like, forget rushing alone. Abib was a wonderful sniper. Was like the best sniper in this. He's the best sniper in Nigeria. So you cannot tell me, yes, I would argue back then, but currently now, how would you not expect new takers to come up now?
Currently, for this year, Abib has been playing 3 different roles. He has played rushing, sniping, and grenade. So
everybody plays grenade.
Would you say
no? You say
as a role? Would you say
can't get the role?
Would you say sniper?
Smith. No.
Are they playing?
Okay, let's say
as good as
overall.
Habib?
Yeah, overall. Habib can play snipe, rush. We need support. So what's okay? If not, imagine. Let's imagine Smith playing Castle without the help of Oscar or Tasuya.
Let's say Habib snipes that the help of Raphael or Skylar.
He will still get the points.
So wait, do you think
do you think he needs all those characters to get the hit on and then
do you not think Smith needs to get Moku on Zenu before he pushes them?
That's it.
change? Imagine changing Smith to
How close will you say Habib is close to Smith in rushing? How close will they be?
Rushing. Back then, Habib, yes. But currently,
how close do you think it is?
see, this is Smith, this is Habib.
Okay, that's the rushing.
In rushing, yes.
How close do you think it is in sniping?
He's sniping. I've not seen Smith snipe.
I was saying Smith is like this.
I've not seen Smith. See, you know that if you are rushing, like both of them rush. Have you seen Smith carry sniper before?
That's what we're saying. Best overall.
Overall player did not say Russia or anything.
Yes, they didn't say Russia. They didn't say
Let's
Sniper.
say we're
overall.
making it equal
Who
is
is
equal for equal.
complete player?
Smith will just get 50% out of his rush. Habib could get 50% from sniping, 50% from.
But we do know that from FREEFIRE themselves, we're all assigned to a role.
So sorry, to make things easier for you. So each of you, I'll just ask one question, and each of you ask each other. One person, they should ask this question, and everybody should answer, and then we end this particular question. Too. Who will you prefer to be in your team? It's you for the one.
Yeah, no.
We know the answer. This one. Okay, between Habib and Smith, who would you guys prefer to be?
Ask
in your
it
team?
again.
Between Habib and Smith, who would you guys prefer to be in your team?
For me, Habib.
Habib. Your own opinion, what's your own?
Well, I'll need Smith
You need Smith.
because I already got the sniper, so I'll need somebody to rush to complement the sniping.
Okay.
Right. So moving on to the next question. For overall best team, again, it's based off branding.
What a game it has been today. Honestly, I did not expect to see a team take half the games that we saw, and the Akatsuki did just that. They absolutely outperformed everyone else. If it's in kills and wins, I mean, in wins, they definitely outperformed everyone. No argument there. But if they did that in kills as well, they beat them on both points, kills, and wins. Can't wait to see what the leaderboard looks like. Let's pull that up real quick to see where everyone stands for the final 6 games. 6 games have been played. One team dominated half of them. Who comes out on top? Akatsuki are indeed dominating on not just the kills front, but the points front and the wins as well, as they take number 1 with 60 eliminations, 105 points, and 3 booyahs. The All-Stars are a close second with 53 eliminations, 103 points, and a single booyah. Vent Esports will be number 3 with 45 eliminations, 93 points, and 2 booyahs. PG Esports are just 1 point shy of top 3 with 57 eliminations, 92 points, and 0 wins. Night Esports will come in with 52 points and 52 eliminations and 87 points. Syndicates will come in 6th. Actually, they're moving up in the world here with 53 points and 22 eliminations. The distance between number 1 and 6 is over 50 points. Double it and give it to the next team. But that will be it for today. That has been 6 games. I have been your host, who is Zeno, joined by my very lovely production team. See, NEPA decided to hold us back a little bit today, but we still came in clutch and we still gave you guys quite the performance. We will catch you again tomorrow with the second group stage of Group B versus Group C. I will be wishing you a good night and God bless. See you next time.
Masters that clean up disasters. You're nothing compared to these assassins that stay lit from shadow casters. Can you hear them screaming out your name, telling you to fight, telling you to keep on? I can hear them screaming, the energy is growing. We can't stop tonight, we gotta keep it flowing. Can you hear them screaming out your name?
a war and all the warriors that we get lost. Battlefield of dreams full of teams wanna be the boss. Jump into a session is a lesson when lines are crossed. Impossible victory, unstoppable, probable, logical. Locking you into view when we shoot. Don't jump, don't be a punk, yo. We taking this loot, we small, we cool. We can never hide the truth. We the leaders of this life, they hit us ready for the